Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where we are in Sundu, in Oxundu, with Wanu village here, and Sid devised a plan to deal with our next primal, Bismarck the White, by taking a giant island as fishing bait, because that flying whale apparently eats islands. Leave a current for the main quest, good. Well, you heard it, we need an island to bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak with Chief Zonu. If the Zundu are as concerned by Bismarck's behavior as they are given us to believe, they may well be supportive to our efforts to slay him. The Tramontane is upon us. The white feast and the Wundu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Zonu. This creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating islands and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Wundu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet, it need not be this way, Chief Zonu. We have the power to strike down this impostor, but we must beg of you an island to see it done. Modes against the Tempest, in vain do they struggle. Yet who is Zonu to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn the Ponente. Could you please stop using these kind of words? Very well, Neverlings. When you are ready, tell Zundu scouts what manner of island you require, and they guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Zonu. On that you have my word. Come, let us see how Sid's preparations are progressing. Over there, okay. Our Ashgardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition, and I've taken the liberty of procuring a Magitech field generator as well. Rest assured, we have chains to spare, every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsmen. If you have any lingering doubts as to their strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons, and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing. Then all that remains to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who will actually be doing the fighting. Serenia, let Wedge know when your party is assembled. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't like this plan. I don't it the one little bit. But I can't help getting excited all the same. So tell me, Serenia, are you ready to hunt the white whale? Sure. After you then, all aboard! Welcome to the Limitless Blue, the battle against Bismarck, the white whale. Get ready, everyone. Here it comes. And crash. Use the field generator. If an island goes down, so do you. But before we do that, let's clear the Wundu out. From time to time you need to use the shield generator to prevent Bismarck's ramming attacks and not let the island die. And once all the Wundu is down, then you see the shield generator. Once all the Wundu is down, in a moment the Dragon Killers go active. Use both. Beat the carapace. Mind, you have to stand on Bismarck to hurt him while he is there. Don't be like me and try to do it from the island. Those invulnerability markers are for me, because I'm not standing on the boss. If you have a good group, that is possible to do in one run, but we need two. Part of that is, of course, me. Always have an eye on Bismarck in case you need to activate the field generator. It isn't too terrible if you miss it once or twice, but well, the island will go down eventually, and the more you do it right, the more time you have. Also, when he hits you without the shield on, you are temporarily stunned, which is bad when the bosses are there, the mobs are there. And I still haven't learned. What in the seven hells was that? On your guard! Important here. The tanks need to pull these two big ones apart. And they're close together, they are almost invulnerable. Then bring them both down. There is a timer for that, but it's a pretty gracious one, at least for the hard mode here. I'm detecting a huge increase in... Oh god, brace yourself! Stop making me fly. If those two were not dead in time, that would have been an instant kill. Damn it, we lost the generator. Now, back to the Wundu. However, Bismarck gets a bit more aggressive now. And you no longer have a generator to protect you from the stunning. thing as before. Drag him in with the dragon killers. And instead of a carapace, we now can attack the Corona directly. But I still have not learned. Stupid me. It's not uncommon to use the limit burst here to hope to get this done in one round. Ugh, dang it. I'm stunned. Well, probably a minor thing to mention, but don't fall off a platform. This is like Titan, where if you actually manage to fall off, you're out of a battle until it's a wipe or it's over. Drag him in. Huh. No? I did less than stellar in this, by the way. Yep, pick it up. Oh, first we need to restore the light. I hope this doesn't delay us. I mean, long enough so that something bad happens with the key. Yeah, the wind crystal. Which one else?
Warrior light, beloved Eidolon, all made darkness, like to none known. Hearken, receive a blessing small.
Oh. Hello, Astian.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him. How many times does this make, Warrior of Light? Ah, how much you have grown. Far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
She has what we seek.
That she does. The key to Azys Lla and the secrets of Allag. I I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
My thanks to you, Asien. And to you as well, Warrior of Light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck.
Uh-huh. Asshole.
Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare. By our deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
Most certainly not. This went about as bad as it possibly could have gotten. Forgive me, Serenia. Had I known what was happening, mayhap I could have done something to stop them. What would you have done? I don't know. Alas, Wedge and I were still sealed within the engine room and heard naught of a struggle until it was over. And now, for all our efforts, the Archbishop holds the very thing we sought to keep from him. Yeah. But all is not lost. For we yet live, and we know their destination. Let us give chase and bring an end to their machinations. And now I can fly here. Let's use the Dragoon. Okay. Let's follow the Archbishop and hopefully this time not be curbstoned by Nastian. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another primal, and prevented the Vanu Vanu's land from being consumed in doing so. The Zundu at least shall be glad of our deeds this day. Let us go and inform Chief Zonu of our victory. Sid and the others will need a moment to tend to the Enterprise. Besides...
Wait, something is amiss. Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Reveal yourselves at once!
Regula van Hidus.
And there I was, expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I thought Ishgardians responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
The Emperor himself? Yeah.
Just as Wire observed, the Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
The Warrior of Light? She who bested Van Baelsar?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azys Lla as well. Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the scions of the Seventh Dawn. You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
That is not one.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last. Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the icons to here. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Where did that come from?
Take cover!
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
Where's that new airship?
We shall meet again, Warrior of Light. On that you have my word.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azys Lla. But why would the Emperor himself elect to lead the expedition?
That can only mean it's that important. Or he's a very hands-on emperor. That's also possible. Hey, Lucia. Nice magic ammo, by the way. Ah, The armor? I had it sent here as a precautionary measure. Yeah, where did you get it? Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald. Varus Zos Galvus in the flesh. I assume the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus of whom the Centurion spoke. Forgive me, there was neither time nor place for such idle speculation. Pray return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may have run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I've yet to apprise Chief Zono of all that has occurred, but once I have, we will rejoin you at the airship. Okay. Let's see if Sid is in trouble as well. Thank the 12th you're alive. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you and Alphino. What in the 7th hells happened out there? First the Archbishop turns up with an Ascian in town, now the goddamned Emperor pays as a visit? What is this, a procession of notable bastards? Who's next, the Keeper of the 7th Bloody Gate? No one so notable, Master Gallant. I'm happy to report that the Zondo were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Zondo sends his warmest regards. There's much talk of westerly winds. Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zundu were taken entirely unawares and wisely chose to offer no resistance. I sense they have no more to fear from the Empire, for the present at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, Oxundu would already have been leveled. Plainly, Varus is only interested in reaching Azys Lla. Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well. Shall we? Those two in the background are. And we get a Sith minion. Okay, let's go. Okay. Something good is always welcome. Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azys Lla lies in that direction, we'll find it. The Soleil may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them, you'll see. It just remains to worry about the Gallian warship. I don't think the Enterprise can take that on.
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances.
Gallian? The third eye? Yeah.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia.
Your sister, yeah?
Livia? Livia Sas Junius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. 'Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. 'Tis your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azys Lla should be.
Hold on, everyone! Look! I think that's it!
Ja, so do I. I doubt that light is just for the daytime. I really think...
Chief, is that... Allagan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
We're going down.
What was that?
EMP?
Some sort of barrier.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
Okay, back to Ishgard.